guys, for today I'm going to talk about Blackpink and their birth order according to Alfred Adler. If you know Blackpink, they are a K-pop group. They recently had a comeback and it's really good. How you like that? Whenever I watch them, their variety shows, I always think about their birth orders. Birth order is a topic in Curious of Personality under Alfred Adler. If you know him, search for him. He's a psychologist. He's really famous. Now, let's talk about Jennie and Lisa. Jennie and Lisa are both firstborn and they are an only child. So therefore, they have the characteristics of a firstborn and an only child, which are, firstborns are usually responsible, they are motivated, they are conscientious, controlling, cautious, reliable, they sort of are perfectionists, and they are born to be leaders. They are achievers as well, and however, they kind of bossy sometimes. Those are the characteristics of the firstborn, because usually the firstborn is the first baby, so definitely for the parents, they're the one, they're the first, they're the best. Usually firstborns are really independent in a way. They are very confident in themselves, but of course they can be a bit controlling of things because everything is given to them somehow. It depends, but still, according to this theory, that's the basic characteristics of firstborns. However, Lisa and Jennie are also an only child, and an only child has the following characteristics. They seek approval, they are sensitive, they are born leaders. Again, they are very confident, they are always the center of attention, they get a lot of attention. They're just born that way. They are more mature for their age than usual ones because firstborns are usually together with a lot of adults. They are conscientious, responsible, and perfectionist. As you can see, perfectionists are both in the firstborn and an only child. And Lisa and Jennie, well, Lisa did mention that she's a bit perfectionist as a mentor in the Youth With You, and Jennie is perfectionist when it comes to details. Jennie and Lisa can be the leader types, except in Blackpink, Lisa is the sort of the maknae, or the youngest. That's why maybe we don't see that side of her. And they're both confident and they get a center of attention, and together the characteristic of the firstborn and an only child, they may have both of those tendencies. This is a theory, so it's not set in stone, but those are the characteristics that Lisa and Jennie may have. Let's move on to Jisoo. Jisoo is the youngest, or the last born. Now, Jisoo has an older brother and an older sister. And usually the last borns are, according to Alfred Adler's theory, the last borns, or the youngest, are usually uncomplicated, manipulative, seeks attention, self-centered, they are really fun, they are very social, they are charming and outgoing. Now, these are not necessarily true. However, they may have that tendency. Why? Because lastborns are usually, they are pampered sometimes. Not in all families, but usually. Because they are the lastborns, they are more free to do things. According to Alfred Adler and his theory, these characteristics of the youngest may manifest in Jesus' personality. Again, it's only a theory. I want to end with Rose, because Rose is a second child. She has an older sister, so we can consider her as a middle child and also the last child. These are the personalities of the middleborn. The middle child feels left out. They are usually peacemaker, they are very social, they are adaptable, but sometimes they can be a people pleaser, can be rebellious, but they are very independent and they go between. Now, again, these are only tendencies, but again, Rose may have the second-born's characteristic and the last-born's characteristic because she's a second child and the last-born in their family. These are only inclinations, but it's not set in stone again. So they may or they may not manifest this type of personality. I think Rose can be really independent and maybe rebellious in a way, because remember, she came from a family of lawyers, and yet she decided to be on the total opposite. She decided to be a singer, and law is more on academics, but she decided to be more creative, and that can be her rebellious side. But happily, fortunately, she was supported by her parents. Birth order is very important when it comes to analyzing personality of people. If you want to learn more about birth order, I kindly look for the theory of Alfred Adler, and especially his concept of birth order and how it affects and manifests in our personality. I just want to talk about Blackpink because they had a comeback, and kind of support them. When you watch them in reality shows, kind of watch out for their personalities, and maybe you'll see and understand what I'm talking about. So see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye!